Number one, the price has never, ever been better. But number two, it is truly awesome to get everything in your crafting world, your hobby world, your kids' world, even if it's a home office, organized. And we turn to Tiffany Spalding to do just that. Now, these are at the lowest price we've ever done. I think they're exceptional gift ideas for basically anybody who's got stuff they want organized. So think about getting multiples, because no one will expect this. If they open this up on Christmas morning, they go, what in the world did you get me? And all of a sudden they go, oh my gosh, I can organize my entire office desk. The teacher can organize her entire desk. You can get super organized by having these, because they're so brilliant and convenient. And of course, you can theme these for all your crafting goodies. So we start off with colors. We have pink on this side. This is gonna be your purple. This is the blue. And then that, of course, is gonna be the black. And the price is only good for right now. You can't wait any longer. You cannot wait till tomorrow. You've got to get it now if you want to take advantage of the savings. Then we layer on 5 flex pays, because unfortunately, the price goes up tonight at midnight. Tiffany Spalding gets us organized. So we buy all this great stuff. We find it. We know where it's at. And Tiffany, thank you. I picked this one as my top pick. It's always been one of my favorites because it's brilliant what you can do with this.
You know what, Suzanne, it's so funny that you were saying all the different uses. If you look at the reviews on HSN, everybody, I think every review on there, they're all 5 stars, but I think every one of them said, I bought one, then I bought another one, or I started with 2 and then I got 3, because you are absolutely right. It is gonna work in so many different ways. So quick tour of the product itself. Double-sided, but it closes up, Velcros together, hook loop together, so you can carry it easily, right? You've got 2 big sections on, one big section on each side, and the hook and loop divider inside that section can either go across or it can be left open. So not that exciting empty. Let's look at a couple of them loaded up, and then I want to do something kind of fun with you. This one is all stamping things, right? I've got my stamping platform, I've got tapes, I've got the brushes, I've got stamp cleaner, I've got stamps, I've got scissors, I've got my blocks, I've got all my embossing powders and my embossing pens, and in this pocket I've even got my embossing tool. So you were mentioning put everything together by type of craft. If you want to stamp right here, you're going to grab it, you're going to bring it to your workspace, you're going to pop it open, and you're going to have everything at your fingertips. Now, if you attend crops or classes or other crafty events, you know there's always people around you who kind of spread into your area. This is the thing that's gonna kind of set up that barricade as well. You're gonna have all of your supplies, but you're also blocking off your space. So one of the other things that I read when I was looking at the reviews today was people kept saying how much stuff they could get into the bag. So before I go forward, I want to open this up and show you this pocket in the back. So there is a paper trimmer tucked into that back pocket. So when you're carrying it, that big paper trimmer isn't sticking up. But what I want to do, Suzanne, is talk about all the things that are in here. And I want you to kind of count along as I pull them out, and you can tell us how many things I pulled out of the bag. So I've got rulers. I've got my favorite We Are tools. I've got a couple of different punches. I've got, of course, my Xyron. I've got an entire bunch of distressing tools, rolling tools, pokey tools, Cricut tools. In the front, I've got a measuring tape. I've got embossing folders. I'm going to say there's 10. I've got dies and stamps in my die and stamp pockets, right? Easy to access whatever project I'm working on. I've got 4 Stephanie Bernard 6x6 paper pads and the stamp and the things that go with them, the scrap pockets. I've got my Xyron. I've got another paper trimmer. I mean, I don't know. Have you even been able to keep count? I mean, I am thinking that there are probably.
Gosh. I lost count.
Look at all. I mean, it just. I know, it's like the clowns at the circus getting out of that Volkswagen, right? You can't, and it would have never dawned on me to think, I mean, I always knew how much stuff it carried, but reading the reviews and people saying, you will not believe how many things you can get in there. And then I was looking at it going, oh my gosh, everything I need to craft, rulers, ink, paints, chalks, markers, adhesives, everything's right there. And, well, you saw me take it all out. It's not hard to get out, and it certainly isn't hard to put back. So while you're watching me as I clean up my desk here, think about going to that crafting event, making that big mess, and then just cleaning it up. Simple, fast, easy. right? So that you can head home and know that you've got all your supplies packed in, ready to go. I mean, look, it's amazing. And the fact that it's just gonna close up and I'm gonna carry it home. Oh, there's my paint markers too. Right?
Well, you know what we
Those
always
are
say,
amazing.
Tiffany, and you're such a big fan of this, is if you buy it and you can see it, you're gonna use it. And what I love is, I mean, think gift idea, guys. You know, don't get somebody a dumb Christmas gift this year. If you've got someone, it could be a little girl with all of her school supplies or all of her artist stuff that she uses. It could be anybody who does embroidery, maybe do cross stitch, maybe somebody's in a hobby that they love. Maybe you wanna organize your desk because it's just a hot mess. Maybe you actually use this for kitchen organization. How cool would that be to put a whole bunch of tools that you only use when you're baking in this, and you pull it out of your pantry and you put it out on your counter and everything's right there. There is a complete and utter joy to having one of these because it's also organized, and now you'll find all your stuff. Have you ever bought 2 or 3 or 4 of something because you forgot you have it? Now it's all here. So please think getting multiples. Everybody needs to be more organized, whether they craft or they do not craft. This could be all your remote controls and all the stuff you have near your television set. How about for all your electronic cords? You know, put your tablets inside here. Load this up, and then when you want to go to the couch, you pick the whole thing up and go there, and it's all right there. Put it on your little stand beside your couch, and you've got all your goodies for whatever you're enjoying. Books or magazines. It could be, again, boys' toys. My son had so many little Lego things. This would be a perfect one for him, like in the black. He could put all that Lego stuff. He's now doing these little painted things for gaming. He's kind of a cute nerd. And this would be great because he's got all these paints spread everywhere. He could get it all organized in here and actually for once put it all away. It's just an awesome buy tonight. The quality is also exceptional, you guys. This is all heavy duty canvas. You've got all the clear pockets. You've got plenty of room inside here. You're gonna be able to flip this down, which gives it its stability to it. Notice too, you have big pieces of elastic right in here. In fact, I'll show you on the purple, it's easier to see. That's elastic, so you can put all your scissors, but also all the markers. You just bought all those acrylic markers from Sarah Davies, our surprise. Yep, stick them all inside there. It's wonderful. Also, my gosh, Tiffany, how many teachers would love this as a teacher's gift?
You know what? It is an awesome gift for teachers, for people who are homeschooling right now, or for students who are at home schooling. I have a girlfriend who homeschools her kids. They each have one of these. They take it out. They do nature journaling. All of their nature journaling supplies are there. And one of the other things, Suzanne, is I loaded up the HSN website with pictures because it is great for cosmetics. It's a great little toolkit, right? Screwdrivers and hammers and things to hang picture hanging equipment with, you know, all that stuff. I used to live in a 2-story house. I had one of these in the upstairs linen closet with basic tools, nails, that kind of stuff, zip ties. So I didn't have to go downstairs and around the corner out to the garage to get what I needed. I could just go to the linen closet and pull it. So if you look at the pictures, you're going to see planner supplies. Oh my gosh. If you are a planner, it is a must-have. So fine arts, it's perfect for fine arts. And of course, working it in with all those buddy bags that you purchased here on HSN. Think about kids heading off to college and needing their own cosmetic bag that they can take with all their hair supplies, lotion, shampoo, all of that stuff in and out of the bathroom, in their dorm room. And this is just the ideal thing because you can just grab the handle and head out with it, open it on the counter, and you are ready to go.
We've never had it this price. We've
So
never had
simple.
5 flex pays on it. You got to get it now while we have those 2 options still available because it does end tonight. Turquoise most limited. I have less than 200 left in the turquoise. The pink is the most popular. We have the black. We have the purple. Couple quick notes to you, Miss Tiffany. Stephanie says she loves Air Crafter and knows what she's talking about with crafts. Also, Alicia says, love the new craft lines that Suzanne brings on Tuesday nights. Thank you. She's talking about the 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. show coming up. Also, want to make sure I get to these because you're here. Alicia says, Tiffany is the organizing queen of all things crafts. Barbara says, hey. Sharon says, hey. Susan says, hey. Ingrid said she just purchased the DP shopping bag pop-up stamp and die set. That is coming up. All right, Tiffany, thanks, honey. It's always good to have you with us.
Awesome to be here. Have a great time tonight. Love watching the Facebook show. I love the intimacy of it. It's just a great show and fun to watch. So
Thank you. And we got to have you back
later.
on it soon. You got to be back on my Facebook show. We just have a lot of fun. Again, that's at 9:30 tonight. It's super cool. And what happens is I have an overhead camera with me. There's my guest tonight. There's cameras at their